Happy Theme Thursday. Today is a blue and pink day. I have three of my reborns here. I'm Nani from Booties and Bonnets. And it's a beautiful day outside, sunny, and the weather's just in the 30s or upper 20s, just perfect. And this morning I thought I would dress some of my reborns. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I love these dolls. I've always loved dolls from the time I was a little girl, and so to me, this is such a fun hobby. So I wanted to show you who I have here, and then I'm going to show you something special that I found that I thought I would share about my childhood. So I've got little Deandra here, and she was reborn by Carmen from Heavenly Art Dolls. So she does beautiful work, and I love this little girl. Her name is Deandra, and she has some beautiful kind of greenish eyes, hazel green eyes, and she's the Kira sculpt by Eva Helland. Yep, that's who it is. It's always hard to remember all these sculpts and names and everything, but she's a beautiful little girl, and she's wearing a little pink sleeper with strawberries and pink flowers and green leaves. And I found this at a consignment store, and I think she looks just beautiful in it. Look at her little feet, have like little Mary Jane shoes, and they're red with white polka dots. And so anyway, I just fell in love with this little sleeper, and I thought little Deandra would look really cute in that. So I sure had fun this morning dressing my reborns, my reborn dollies. And I want to thank Suzanne from having you on for having Theme Thursday. It's always such a fun thing to do, and every week we have something to look forward to. And so this week it was pastels or blue and pink. So, and I have little Charlie here. He's a Lane sculpt by Bountiful Baby, and I reborned him myself, and I just love that little face. Those little lips are just so unique, and I did gloss them a little bit, so it kind of gives them a lot of realism. And he has painted hair, but I put a little hat on that I crocheted, and I thought he looked very cute in that, and it's kind of cool for winter. So I thought, well, and I love that little outfit. It's got like a brontosaurus with a turtle on top, and I love those pastel colors with the blue and the white. And he's wearing little blue booties. So he's always such a peaceful little baby. I went to a nursery, and he just kind of, he's so calming to see these sleeping babies in there. He just is very calm. Such a calm little boy. So little Charlie, hopefully he won't wake up while we're making this video. He had his bottle, and we know that these are dolls, but we enjoy the hobby, and we love the realism that they have, that are in them, and all these dolls are created by artists, so that's what makes them so special. And then I have little Rose here. She kind of had a makeover this week. She had been sitting in a box for quite a while, and I decided to root her hair. So I decided to go with Strawberry Blonde. She's a Precious Gift sculpt, and she's wearing a little t-shirt that says, "I am so very cute." But she's wearing pink, and with the teal, I think it looks really cute. I couldn't find pink pants for her, so I decided to go with the little teal colored pants. And she like I said, she was in a box, and I just wasn't interacting very much with her. I didn't have her out, So I decided I would try to root her hair, and I think I did a pretty good job. It took me like 6 hours or 7 hours of rooting, and I'm the kind of person that when I start a project, I cannot stop. So I just kept going and going and going. I took a break for lunch, and I decided she just turned out really cute. One of her eyelashes fell off, so I had to glue that back on. And then her cheeks were a little bit kind of pale and watered down, so I had to redo them. And initially they came out too rosy, so I had to redo them again. But I think she turned out really cute. She's perfect. Her eyebrows, to me she looks like a little Hispanic baby, kind of. And with her darker eyebrows and even with her strawberry blonde, she still has that kind of Hispanic look. So I named her Rose because she had rosy cheeks and she looks like a little rose. And in Spanish it's Rosa or Rosita. So she's been a good little sport about everything because she went through a lot this week. I'll put her right over here so you can take a look at her, just so we don't wake up Charlie, because Charles, he's gonna be sleeping away. But I just wanted to show you my little reborns, all dressed in their theme Thursday. I just adore these dollies. But anyway, so, and her hair is kind of very soft mohair, kind of strawberry blonde, very sweet. And but I wanted to show you something special. Oh, by the way, I was going to put a little pacifier in her mouth because she does have a magnetic pacifier. Little Rose does. So I thought I might as well put that on her so that she stays happy. There we go, little Rose. You're going to be a happy little girl. There. It's always fun to magnetize these pacifiers. We buy them, and you know, we use real baby pacifiers, which makes it kind of fun. So anyway, but here are my 3 little babies, reborns. I just adore them. They have such unique expressions and everything. So, and I also found a blue bear here. He's very soft. He's so cute. I love his satin blue ribbon. And he's just a little cutie. Isn't he, Deandra? Yeah, Deandra agrees with me. But I found a really special book. It's called My Own Scrapbook. And hopefully you can see it. Let me check that we're still in the camera. Yep, we're still filming. All right. And it's called My Own Scrapbook. And it's got a lot of cards that I collected as a child, like to a dear granddaughter on her birthday. So I was about 8 or 9 when I got this scrapbook from my grandparents. I had come to the United States and I got this one Christmas, and I really wanted, I couldn't wait to fill it up with things, to put special things in it. And I did find some really neat things back here that you'll be amazed by them. Let's see, where is it? I gotta find. Well, you know, I loved babies from the time I was a very little girl, so I found these, and these are things I cut out of magazines. Like there's a mom with the baby, and she's feeding her Gerber baby food. And let's see, and here's a nurse, and she's got a baby coming out of the nursery at the hospital, a brand new newborn baby. And so I had to cut that out. So anytime I saw something that had a baby in it, I just had to have it in my scrapbook. And here's Frank Sinatra with his daughter. I think that was his daughter or granddaughter. Maybe it was his granddaughter. I don't know. Oh, it's a granddaughter. Yep. And I always admired Frank Sinatra. I've always loved his music. So I cut that out from a magazine. And that was in 19 1974. So that was quite a while back. I would have been 72. I would have been like 12 years old when I cut this out. So now you know what my age is. And here's another little baby sleeping away, and here's another little baby. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm not covering my my little reborns here. And then I love this one with all the babies in the nursery again. All the little boys and the little girls all covered up. And I just fell in love with that. I thought that was so cute. So, like I said, I've always loved babies from the time I was like 3 or 4 years old. If I saw a buggy outside and Mommy was pushing the baby in the buggy, right away I had to go over and take a look at what the baby looked like. So, and then let's see. Oh, here's some. Oh, I remember when these squirmels came out. It was like a little worm that would just wiggle all around, and so I had to cut that out. And here's a card or a writing from a friend of mine in grade school, actually. Very special. And oh, here's another little mommy. Here's another mommy with her baby, and it says Gerber helps surround. I don't know, maybe it said helps surround your baby with love or something. But I always love the Gerber commercials or advertisements, and Gerber is still going strong, which is great. I mean, we kind of associate Gerber with babies, but and then here, let's see what we have here. Oh, when your baby nears his first month, his world begins to broaden. Eyes begin to follow light. Tiny fists unfold as he discovers a world around him. And soon it's time for one of the most unique experiences of all, the introduction of solid foods. So it does talk about your baby and starting solid foods. So there's a little baby here with his little, his mommy's feeding him. Oh, and here's some more Gerber things, your baby's first food. And there's the squash, and of course most babies I don't think like squash too much, but applesauce and carrots, and give a child a gift of life. And there's a mommy holding her baby. I just love that picture of the mom with the baby. Hopefully you can see this. I think you can. Oh, and then here's a mommy changing the baby with diapers, cloth. Oh, these are disposable diapers. Sorry about that. Kimbees. Baby-shaped Kimbees. Wow, I've never heard of those. And then my mom, when I was little, when I was visiting my grandparents, she sent me a card, and she wrote this, and do you like this baby? There's a picture of a baby. Where's the baby? There's a baby right there. And here's a pretty baby for you. My mom sent me this when I was a little girl. Isn't that cute? And then inside, she wrote all about babies. It says, do you like this baby? It is a pretty little baby. Here's something for the baby. You can color it. And I remember coloring all this and how thrilled I was. My mom is an artist, so she is very good at drawing and that. So that's a pretty special card that I got. And here's another baby. Right, Deandra. Deandra's enjoying looking at the camera. The other two babies are still sound asleep. I think he's sleeping away. But look at this baby. I love the vintage outfit on this little one. Look at that. Oh, and let's see, anything else about babies? I guess we're done. I don't see any other things. I just wanted to share this. Oh, maybe there's one more thing about babies. No. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I thought I'd come on for Theme Thursday and show you some of the things that my special scrapbook that I have got. here you see a little card, and it says, "With love to a dear granddaughter." So it's got a lot of different cards from when I was a child, a little girl. And this was a very special letter that I got from a friend. And that was before we moved up to the States, I think. And so it was kind of a farewell card in 1974. I think we were thinking of coming up here. So I have things from way back in the 70s. But I want to thank you for joining me, and just remember to be kind to one another, and that our hobby is to be enjoyed, and we love our reborns. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll be planning more new things for my channel. So thank you for joining me, and everyone have a lovely day. Bye-bye.